Hi, hello friends. I'm so confident in it! I just came from walking in like minus 21 degree weather, hence why I still have my hat on, plus I have really bad hat hair today. And I just decided to wear my reversed Darwin sweater today, so you can cry about that. I wanted to do like those weird like voice question things, but apparently you're only supposed to be your voice, but I don't really want to do my voice. But it kind of sounded fun. So yeah, we're gonna get things started. However, I am gonna have to wear my glasses for most of this because I'm actually blind. Okay. Oh God, you see all my flaws and my faults. Disgusting. Ugh, hideous. So the first question is recite a poem. Okay, let's recite a poem. I'm gonna recite my own poem because I'm an narcissistic. So it's called Sea Storm. It got like 450 notes in like 3 days, which I was really surprised at because it's like, but yeah. She was not soft. She was all hard lines and edges, jagged pieces that never fit together. She was dark shoreline, rock, and mountain. She was a storm and the sadness inside your chest, and you broke yourself upon it. And the next question is, read the first page to one of your favorite books. Alright. So, I have my favorite book. It's called Vodka. It really describes most of me. I would have had The Hobbit, but my dad's currently reading it, so I kind of didn't want to go into his room because that's disgusting. Weird. So we're reading the first page. Okay. I'm only going to read like the first paragraph. Prologue. Wednesday, August 21st, 1991. Moscow at dusk, the great city hanging suspended in all its contradictions, halfway between day and night, past and future, east and west, sanity and madness, picturesque and squalid, good and evil. For more on that, actually read the book. Read the little blurb on the back of your shampoo bottle. I got my shampoo bottle, or or whatever. Dull hair, shine from head to toe, awaken your senses and rediscover healthy looking hair. Or rather, it would be healthy looking. I didn't bleach it so much. Do a tongue twister. Okay, this is really bad since I suck at tongue twisters, but we'll give it a go. She sells seashells down by the seashore. That's all you're getting. Please don't ask me. Say something in a different language. So I have like 4 to choose from. So I have French, Czech, Slovakian, and Russian. So I think I guess I'm just gonna have to like pick Czech, because that's kind of the language I've been speaking most of the day today, aside from Russian, which my Russian's really bad. So I'll say 2 sentences that are exactly the same in both languages. So I'll just say something stereotypical like, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Christina." Okay. So Czech first. Ahoy! Jak se máš? Já se jmenuji Christina. And then my Russian's really bad, so I apologize for my Russian. But здравствуйте. Очень приятно. Меня зовут Christina. Share an anecdote. Okay, so I'll share an anecdote from like, I don't know when. Oh, here, let's talk about the weird lady that came into my work. Sunday. So it was kind of weird because we were just kind of standing around and this lady comes into my store. And I don't have problems with customers. Like, I'm pretty good at my job. And she comes in and I was like, "Hi, ma'am, can I help you with anything?" in my Ricky's cheerful voice. And she kind of looks at me, but she doesn't just look at me. She looks at me, and then she just kind of like tilts her head, and I'm just like, nope. Yeah, that's really all I have for that one. I'm sorry. Like, there's something else. Do the rains in Spain stay mainly on the plains? Well, fuck if I know. I don't live in Spain. Summarize the last film / TV episode you watched. I watched Nowhere Boy, yesterday, yeah, good movie. So it's basically about this kid named John Lennon, and he lives with his Aunt Mimi, and it's played by Aaron Johnson, who's a hottie, and he basically wants to start a band after his mom kind of introduced him to rock and roll. So he lives with his mom for a little while, kind of starts a band, then meets Paul McCartney, and then George Harrison, but then he has a problem with his mom because his aunt is all like, you're not living with your mom because she can't take care of you, and she lied to you, and John's like, no, mother, you love me, which is where the song comes from, saying, John Lennon fan, peace. And then near the end, I don't know, he kind of like gets into the rhythm, and him, George, and Paul, oh, he punches Paul in the face. Yeah, Paul's bleeding, and then he like hugs him, and they just kind of man hug it out, and that's basically the end of the movie. Really, the entire movie was about music and sexual tension. Let us hear your ringtone and text message sound. So this is my text message sound. I don't know if you'll actually be able to hear it because it's not very loud, but whatever. That's kind of like the standard, like iPhone. Whereas my ringtone is actually. Where am I actually looking at this? Oh, I know where it is. Oh, this is my ringtone. Let me play it. Okay, tell a joke. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a pun because I have great puns. What do you call a nosy blacksmith? A meddler. What did I have to eat today? Okay, so I ate at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's like 10:30. So I haven't actually eaten a whole lot today. In the morning, I had a blood orange and 2 pieces of like that weird like, what is it, like that Swedish bread or whatever with like cream cheese on it. Talk about something that really scares you. Okay, so needles really scare me. I am terrified of needles. I can't even like focus on them. Like, oh, you come into a room and you tell me I have to get like blood work done, and like my palms will start to sweat. So yeah, it's pretty intense. That and the fact that I have extreme medical anxiety, so basically anything that has to do like with medical procedures, I'm like thinking that it's like the end of the world, and it's like hell. So just, don't do it. I'm a hypochondriac. Don't do it. Talk about something that makes you happy. Oh, that's simple. Tumblr makes me happy, even though it kind of makes me procrastinate my work, which doesn't make me happy. But no, I like Tumblr. I like my dog. My dog makes me happy sometimes, but for the most part, he makes me happy. My friends make me happy. My friend / goal. I don't really exactly know. Please don't quote me on this. Makes me happy. Face makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Movies make me happy. Actually, most of the movies make me cry. So, Lee, stop making movies that make me cry. No. Yes. What is your favorite word? Okay, so it's actually a Russian word, but I really love to say it. And it's the word for dorm. And it's общежитие. And I just like literally love it. Like every time we say it in class, I'm like, общежитие, oh my god! And I freak out because I don't know, there's something about that word. The way you say it, the way your mouth kind of does the mouthy, wordy lip sound thing, it's just fantastic, okay? Like, общежитие, you don't have a word that's so cool. Or like, пожалуйста. Or like, I don't know. Those words, anything that has like the the little woo, food looking thing. I love it. I love it. Just love it. What is my least favorite word? Okay, that's like the standard. I hate the word like slut. I hate the word bag. I hate that word like that. You say that word, we're done. You can leave. Other words. I don't like the word school because it reminds me of the fact that I'm not going anywhere. What turns me on? So in terms of like, is this gonna be like sexual? Because okay, like slap a PG warning on here. What turns me on is intelligence. I like somebody who's smart, who I can have decently intelligent conversations with, but not about like molecular physics because I don't know anything about that. But like decent conversations, like if you say, you know what I heard is happening in Kenya, what is your opinion on it? The person actually has like an adequate response you can talk about with. So intelligence. Another turn on, like mentally or emotionally, is they have to be emotional to a certain sense. If I'm the only one in a relationship or whatever, that is emotional, we have problems. Anybody who can make me laugh and who likes to know things about me. Like I hate meeting those people that literally you're like asking them tons of questions, like, oh my god, your life is so cool. But then they don't ask you anything, so it kind of feels like you're like more giving them like an interview or you're like their fan. Like it's no. As for physical turn-ons, if you kiss my neck, you better prepare. Fight it. That's like prepare for trouble and make it double. Nice lingerie, really like good job if you do that. If you're a girl. If you're a dude, if you have like really nice eyes, if you have like awesome biceps, I will kill. And no matter what a turn on, like no matter what, I will like you instantly. Eyebrows, like if you have good eyebrows, we're okay. Turn offs. Anybody who's really arrogant or cocky, like full of themselves, like I can't do it. I'm sorry. I tried with many boyfriends. Didn't work. You get bored of each other first of all because the other person's all like, I'm so full of myself, and the other person's like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. Otherwise, I don't like hugs from behind. I used to, but after an incident, I don't like it anymore. I wish I did. Not a fan anymore. It just kind of makes me freak out and punch you in the face. I don't really, like, there's very little that, like, turns me off. Sexually, if you start going off about how, I don't know, just certain things should do. What sound or noise you love? I love laughter. Like, I really love it. And music. Like, if it's my kind of music, I really like it. And I love the sound of my dog sleeping because it's so cute because he kind of like snores. And I love the sound of Benedict's voice and Lupe's voice. Not gonna lie. What noise do you hate? Oh my god, I hate people who chew really loudly. Like I hate that, like that noise. Like I can't handle it. No, like you do that in front of me and you will never chew anything again. What is your favorite curse word? Not gonna lie, but I curse like a sailor. I usually use like bitch. That's like my biggest one. I use like fuck every now and then too, but I probably use fuck more. So I guess we're gonna go with fuck. Fuck is the winner. Ding, 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 ding. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? Considering I don't really have a profession since I'm hella young, but I guess what they mean by like profession that you're going into, I don't have one either because I'm going for languages, so really don't really have a profession for that. But what I would love to do for the rest of my life is write screenplays, blogging, whatever. Like that's what I would love to do. I would be so good at it, and I would be so happy to do that for the rest of my life. Like you have no idea. Other than that, maybe I wouldn't mind being like a therapist because apparently I've been said that I'm good at that. What profession would you not like to do? Garbage. So, thank you for watching. I don't know why I did this, but I was bored. Actually, in reality, I'm putting off writing my midterm. It's really bad. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it, but I still do. You know why? Because I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. See, there was me singing. That was out of tune. I don't even know if that was a song. That was a Simple Plan song, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that from my angsty emo. I hate it. Well, glad that ended.